Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. If you would like to follow me on social media, the links to all of that will be listed in the description box below. Also, if you would like to book personal reading with me or purchase any of my merch, you may do that through my website. The information to that will be listed in the description box below. Yeah, that's all that I have to say. Let's jump right into the reading, shall we? I have absolutely no idea what today's reading is going to be about. I have some coffee here. It is a very poor demo, so ignore it. But I needed coffee in my life. I'm very tired. I hope that you guys are in a much more chipper energy. So, this is a timeless video, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you were meant to hear these messages. Like I said, I don't really know, I have no idea like what this reading is going to be about. I did get some channeled messages. I was looking to get to do a love reading, so we're gonna just move these up here for a second. I was looking to do a love reading to get some love messages, probably along the twin flame line, and then as I started doing the pre-shuffle, I started thinking of getting I don't know, like some energies for those who have chosen to like step off of the twin flame journey and are looking more for like a soulmate connection, those who are looking to have like looking for information on new love. And then I started channeling messages, and I honestly have no idea what's going to come through now. I started laughing a little bit because I feel kind of like for some, I honestly kind of felt like I was channeling a little bit of like my younger self, like like 5 awakenings ago, and I just kind of was laughing. So it was like for some in the collective, there could be like some timeline jumping. If you know what that is, if that's something that you resonate with. For others of you, you could be just like starting out, like possibly going through like a first awakening and feeling some sassiness. I feel like sassiness is a good term. Sorry for the coffee breaks. Please feel free to pause and get yourself a drink. We are going to just chill and take it easy today. It is Sunday. Today I am filming on Sunday. Hopefully I'll be able to upload today. But you know, regardless, it's a timeless video. But anyway, Sundays just kind of feel more lazy. So we are being lazy. I do have like other oracle cards and some stuff too that we're going to get into. But first, let's get into the channel messages. So I have a message about karmics. It seemed very specific, so I'm just going to read what I wrote down, and it says, karmics have a purpose. All soul connections do. They're meant to teach us. Don't hate the karmics. They are just soulmates with a bad rep. Thank them for the lessons they teach and the karma they help balance. Karma and karmic ties are like heavy weights. The only way to release the weights and the souls is through healing. The karma is usually from past lives. Karmics also must heal this karma to continue on their journey towards their divine union. See, it's all growth, all soulmates, all done with love and good intentions. And then the song that I got was I Am by Young Baby Tate. So I will try to link the song in the description box below. But yeah, that is the message that I got about karmics. So for some of you, I feel like you could be having your having like an experience with a karmic, whether that's like you dealing with your own karmic or possibly your if you resonate with being a twin flame, your twin dealing with a karmic, you know, whatever the case may be. So that is just a little message for you guys. So let's get into the reading and see what comes out here. I have the Green Witch Tarot, which we're going to start off with, and then to clarify, I have the Delos Tarot. If anybody's curious, this is red carnelian. I'm horrible with words. The stone is red carnelian or whatever, and this is goldstone. And then I have moonstone and topaz. And then I can never remember what this one's called. It's like this big white one. But anyway, for those that are wondering, the stones that I'm using, I just use whatever I was called to use at the time. Alright, so I did pre-shuffle, but we're going to shuffle a couple of times while we're in the reading. Let's just get some messages for the collective. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is this reading going to be about? What story are we going to hear today? What is the story? A Sunday story. I feel like for some, Sunday school could be applicable, whether that was like something that you enjoyed doing as a child or is like a memory of yours or something that resonates in like your everyday life. Regardless of faith, it was just feeling Sunday school while I was singing. Okay, let's get a message. Let's just get a card to tell us what is the story that you want to tell us. What is the Sunday story? Knight of Swords. Okay, so something's coming in quickly. Could be communication. Could be an air sign. You could be an air sign. You could be dealing with an air sign. Explain, please. Clarify. Nine of Swords. So you could get some sort of news quickly. Some sort of like quick news or communication from somebody that kind of leaves you a little, I'm feeling kind of like devastated or sad for some. Pardon me. It's almost like you're like crying through the night. Let's get more. Give me more, give me more. The World Tree. So fixed energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. And then we have the Strength card, which is Leo again. What is going on here, collective? What is going on here? I feel like it's going to be different stories for different people. It's kind of like you receive some sort of news. It could be something that happens quickly, or it kind of like quickly like changes things for you. It could be something that it could leave you like stressed out. It could leave you feeling, for some, I'm feeling like heartbroken or devastated. Like you could be crying. You could be having sleepless nights, having nightmares, having anxieties. For some of you, this could take place around Halloween time, because I'm just like really being drawn to this bat here that's in the window. For others of you, there could be like some sort of a like Dracula, like Bram Stoker's Dracula could be applicable for you. That could be like a message coming through for some. Only take what resonates, obviously, and leave what does not. It's kind of like it starts a new cycle for you. You could have to, this news could be like some sort of an ending. So you could be having to leave something behind, or something could be ending. You're finding strength though. Strength to keep moving. There's wisdom in this. There's wisdom and there's growth. We have King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So you could be an earth sign, or you could be dealing with an earth sign. Or have strong earth placements in your charts. Yeah, there's also, it's followed by the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's almost like you have to walk away from something that you might have invested time in. I kind of feel like, and then it's followed by the Five of Swords and then the Six of Cups. For some of you, this could be a continuation from, I'm kind of feeling like we're getting a lot of continuations here. This could be a continuation from the reading that I did yesterday, I think it was, which I will try to link at the end of the video for you to check that out to see if that has messages in it for you as well. But that was kind of like the energy that I was getting in that reading, was that there's something that it's kind of like you find something out. There's like an aha moment or an epiphany. In the sense, it could be like somebody could tell you something. You could get like message or news from somebody. It could be somebody younger than you, but it doesn't have to be. But they come in and they tell you something that kind of like it's upsetting for you in some way or another. And it's like, the reason why it's upsetting is because you've invested like time and energy into this. For some of you, it was emotions that were invested. For others of you, it was like money. But regardless of what it was, time was put into it. And it's like, because of this like epiphany, because of this like knowledge, this whatever it is that has been brought in here that you now know, it's like you have to make the decision to let something go and to start something new. But you know, that's kind of like how things go. I'm seeing like 10-10. It's you have to Onyx, don't do that, please. Sorry, he's chewing up the carpet. You have to close one door in order for another one to open, you know, kind of a thing. So it seems to me like you had to let something go. For some of you, like there could be like, there's like a snake involved here. You could have like a snake, or you could have like a pull to snakes. For others of you, there's like a snake in your energy, like whether this is like a person or like an energy. For some of you, this could be like a mindset. For others of you, like there could be like it's like an energy around you. It could be a person, like I said. It could be like an actual like energy around you. There's like a snake here. And it's not like in the sense of like shedding your skin and like a transformation, a rebirth. Onyx, please stop. Don't do that. Thank you. It's not in the sense of like a transformation and like a rebirth, like shedding the skin. It's like this snake does not look, this snake looks dangerous. It's very long. It's wrapped around the tree. It gives me this really like bad feeling in my stomach, and it's got these like fangs here. I feel like it's poisonous. Ugh. I don't like that snake. I've never gotten that feeling before. But I do like the crane. So for some of you, a crane could be applicable. I'm kind of feeling the movie Kung Fu Panda. So that might be a message for some. But with the crone here, it's like you're, whatever it is, like, you know, you're facing this fear. You found the strength. You're taming that lion. You know, it's really nice. Okay, let's put this to the side and let's pull this one out and get some clarity. Clarify, please. Wow. I don't know if you saw, but the first time I split the deck, it was the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. And then I split the deck again, and it's the King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. For some of you, there's like a separation here. With somebody that you could have had like a strong connection with, an emotional bond or an emotional connection here. It could be like a marriage, it could be like a breakup, it could be like, you know, any sort of a disconnect with somebody that you had an emotional tie with. Only take that if it resonates. For those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, you could be in separation right now. Your twin or you could be dealing with karmics. Only take that if that resonates. And I feel the need to say that there can be more than one karmic, and karmics don't always have to be romantic. I just felt the need to say that. Karma comes in many different forms. But it's like, you know, like the message said here, it's like karma's a weight, you know, and you can't, the soul can't ascend while still carrying on that weight. So if it's time for you, it's also kind of like, you know, when you reach a certain level, like you have the ability to heal certain karmics or karmas, you know, through all of your past lives, you know, in different various forms. It's not always like with other people. So yeah, that's that. Let's get some clarification here, please. What's up with the Knight of Swords? Who is it that's coming in here with this clarity, and what is this clarity about? The Wheel of Fortune. So fixed energy again. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Again, I'm seeing the snake. I'm also seeing a devil on this one. There's not a devil on this one, is there? So Capricorn could be applicable too. And then I'm seeing this Sphinx, which is making me think of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius might also be applicable as well. Doesn't have to be. For some of you, there's like a stubbornness here. Some of you, it's like this person could, if it was a person, because not all of you, it may not be like a person for everybody. If it was a person, this person could have been somebody who's like, who stirs stuff up. You know what I mean? Like they knew that this was going to upset you. Maybe they did it with the intention of like, they like felt like you were holding on to it, and so they like told you so that you could let it go because they felt like you needed to let it go, which is kind of controlling in a way, even though like they might think it comes from a place of love. It kind of really isn't. But you know, you can figure that out on your own with them. But for others of you, it's kind of like they did it on purpose, knowing that it was going to hurt you. For some of you, like this could be the snake. This person that came in here with the news could be the snake. Interesting. Okay, so what was the news about? We have King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So fire sign. It could have been a fire sign. A Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. What was the news about? Temperance. Sagittarius energy coming up again. Balance. Somebody could have been trying to knock you off balance. Somebody could have been trying to intentionally trigger you. Who is this person? Three of Cups. And that's followed by the by this card, which is not a card. It just came with the deck, and I really like it, so I put it in there. And this card's main and number one only reason is to be a twin flame card. For some of you, wow, this is like, there's a lot of different stories here. For some of you, this news could have been about your twin flame. Your twin flame could be in a third-party situation or dealing with a karmic. This person brought this news to you because they were trying to knock you off balance. And it did hurt, but it didn't knock you off balance. And I think that's because you're aware of the snake. Because the crone first had to be the maiden and then the mother, right? So she's like, I've been there, done that. I see you, babe, go, baby, little baby knight. I see what you're doing. And you know, the maiden in me and the mother in me might be crying over here, but the crone in me is like, I got this lion that's going to eat this snake. So, nice try. For others of you, there could be interference in your twin flame connection. it feels like, I don't even know. For some of you, it feels like there could be like a friend. There's like a friend that like knows you and like knows possibly like your twin flame, or maybe like somebody that knows your, like, I don't really know, but it's interesting. Let's shuffle. I want to know why they were trying to knock you off balance. I just don't really feel like this person was up to any good. For some of you, this news could have brought in some balance for you. Could have brought in some healing, some emotional healing. But I just feel like if this was brought into you by a person, that person was up to no good. I want to know, we've got the Four of Cups here, and the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this could have been your ex. For some of you, maybe it wasn't. For some of you, you could have an, okay. For some of you, it might not have been news that was brought to you. For some of you, you could have an ex that is trying to, like mess with your head in some way. Like they could be trying to change like your perception of things. They could be telling you lies. They could be giving you false information. They could be trying to like go after your self-worth. It could be because they're feeling rejected. For some of you, you could have been married to this person, because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. This could be somebody that you're separated from, like from a long-term commitment. This person, we have the Eight of Swords after there. It's like this person wants to keep you stuck. They want to keep you in this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords energy here. I'll only take that if that resonates. That's not going to be for everybody. For others of you, like I said, like this could bring in healing, but I feel like that's only if whatever like news or epiphany was brought to you wasn't brought to you from another person. Like it was something that you just kind of like came to on your own, or figured out on your own, or like whatever the case may be. I feel like in that case, it's going to be bringing about healing. But I feel like because of the fact that it was something like quick, I feel like it's going to cause this Nine of Swords energy here. So let's clarify the Nine of Swords. What is up with the Nine of Swords? Thank you. The Ace of Cups. Yeah. It had to do with a new start. For some of you, it had to do with a new start. It had to do with a connection. We have the Moon. There's secrets here. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands. There's secrets here. There's something not being revealed. We have Cancer energy showing up too. There are new beginnings though. There's a new beginning in love, and in connections in general. Despite or regardless of this painful situation that you found out about, or this person coming in trying to knock you off balance, trying to get in your head, trying to, you know, tell you bad news to knock you off guard, because it's not gonna like work. Because I think that like for some of you, like, you know that there's something like hidden about this person, because it's followed by the Ace of Pentacles and then the Three of Wands. So there's like manifestations coming in for you. It's like I'm hearing like you can't get one over on me. You can't get one over on me. My nose is itching again. Like I'm taking that as a sign of like people are talking about you. Like I feel like there's somebody that there could be people talking about you. whether, you know, whatever the intentions are behind that, you know, apply that to your own situation. I'm not going to tell you what that is. It just feels to me like there's like people, that's like your name's on people, in people's mouths, or in somebody's mouth. What's up with this Ace of Cups? Who's this Ace of Cups? What's this Ace of Cups doing here? The Ten of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, somebody was trying to, there could have been betrayal in romance here. I feel like somebody was coming in and trying to hurt you in some way when it comes to connections. For others of you, you took a risk in love and it didn't really work out so well. There could have been like a jealous, there could have been like another person that was attracted to you, that was jealous, that came in to tell you about possibly like this person that you were wanting to give this Ace of Cups to, about them being in a third party situation. And that kind of like betrayed you because you took a risk. But again, only apply that if that resonates. For others of you, it's like, even though this, you know, whatever it was, hurts, you know, because the Ten of Swords, that's a lot of swords in somebody's back. You know, it probably came unexpected. There's probably, it's like betrayal. I mean, you know, that's a lot of stabs in the back. And then if it's in the back, you don't see that coming. So something that you didn't see coming. And it feels like, regardless, you're still going to take a leap of faith. It's like you're still going to trust in the divine. There's a new cycle coming in here. There's healing. There's healing. For some of you, there's somebody in your energy that's still trying to stab you in the back. So I just feel like if that resonates for you, you know, like, just be cautious. Just be cautious. And try to, like, you know, not, just, like, be, like, not give them any fuel. You know? What's up with the World Tree? Why is the World Tree here? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be an earth sign. We did have the King of Pentacles come out earlier. So, yeah, earth sign. I need more. Give me more, give me more. We have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Whew. The King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, Justice, the Six of Cups, oh my god, the Nine of Cups. Can we stop? We're gonna stop there. Let's follow by the Two of Swords. You guys, what is going on here? You have something coming in. Like, it's like a, for some of you, it's a new connection, but there's like other people here. You could have options. You could have options. For some of you, you could have like multiple options here. Some of you are this Queen of Pentacles, male or female, and you've got a King of Wands coming in, a Knight of Pentacles coming in, a Knight of Cups coming in, and you've got a King of Swords coming in here. Somebody here could be from your past with the Six of Cups. Somebody here could be somebody that either considers you their wish fulfillment, or you consider them that they're your wish fulfillment. There is definitely a possibility for happiness here. There's justice here. It's like justice for this heartbreak. Justice for some, like, and it's because you've grown, because you for some of you, it's like this could have been a test. Like, the universe could have thrown something at you and been like, okay, let's see how well you've healed from this. How are you going to handle this situation? And you handled it very, very nicely. And so the universe is like, okay, here you go. Here's 4 possibilities. Here's some good justice for you because of what you've been through. You've got some nice soulmate energy, wish fulfillment, and, you know, the happily ever after card right there. Take your pick. What you want? You want a king, there's 2 right here. You want a knight, there's 2 right there. Take your pick. Take your pick. So we've got air. We literally have it all. You guys, we have it all. We have every single element. Swords, wands, pentacles, cups, earth, air, fire, water. Take your pick. Take your pick. The world is your oyster, baby. The world is your oyster. Congratulations. I think that congratulations is definitely in store here. For some of you, you might be having a hard time making a choice. There might be like so many choices that you don't really know like what to do. Don't feel pressured, you know, like trust your instincts. You got it. It's good. You're being rewarded. I think it's awesome. Okay, let's move on. So I do have twin flame messages here. So we'll go ahead and get some twin flame messages for those who want to those who resonate with the twin flame journey and would like to hear some messages from their twin. Whatever your situation is, whether you are in union, in separation, whether you know who they are or you don't know who they are, whether you resonate with being a feminine or a masculine, does not matter. If you don't resonate with being a twin flame, that's cool too. They could be, you know, messages regarding, you know, something about the situation. One of these people that are coming in here, they may just not be for you, in which case just, you know, hang tight and we're going to get on to some of the other messages. But I do know that there are twin flames in this collective, and I feel like we haven't really done a lot of these, so let's get some of those. All right, messages for the twin flames, please. Messages, whoa. Messages for the twins from their twin. Let's get a little bit more than that. Thank you. Alrighty. So, bottom of the deck we have please forgive me. So, somebody here may need some forgiveness. Somebody here might be dealing with a karmic. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm just saying that because of the energy that I was picking up earlier, and then this song, I Am by Young Baby Tate. If you listen to the song or at least like look at the lyrics, you're gonna understand a little bit why I'm laughing. I kind of feel like for those who are a divine feminine, maybe a divine masculine too, but definitely the divine feminines whose masculine is with the karmic, you might be in that energy. And I laugh a little bit because it just makes me think a lot of like a version of me from the past. So I can like sympathize and I can resonate with it, and you know, anyway, let's keep going. I got triggered. So, I mean, that's kind of what twin flames do, right? Trigger each other. It's you hold a mirror up to each other, you know, like, and that's where the karma comes in, you know, because it's like, in a way, you show each other your flaws so that you can work on them and heal them, so that, you know, they're not. I'm seeing like a hot air balloon, you know, like when you have a hot air balloon, they have like the sandbags, right? And it's like the sandbags are like, it's like karma. And the more that you heal and you work on different things, you get to cut those sandbags off, and then the hot air balloon gets to go higher, and you get to travel farther and see more of, like, you know, more of the world down below. So, but not all sandbags are the same size. Some are bigger and some are smaller. So some take longer to heal. Some take many lifetimes to heal. And it feels like some are also like, it's kind of like you need a more advanced knife to cut the rope. Does that make sense? So like, depending on what level you are will depend on the type of knife that you're given in order to work on healing the karmic sandbag, because that knife can work on cutting it. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I really hope that like helped a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, divine timing is at play. Divine timing is at play. Divine masculine. So you could be a divine masculine that is watching this, or your divine masculine. You could be a divine feminine, and your divine masculine is dealing with a karmic. Again, I'm not laughing. I'm just smiling because, you know, as a divine feminine myself, I've been there. Like, it sucks. It's part of the twin flame journey. It's also why a lot of, I feel, well, maybe a lot's not the right term, but it's why some of us choose, I don't know about like the masculines, but I know like feminines choose not to even deal with the twin flame journey and to go with like a soulmate, because, you know, it's it can be trying. Especially like knowing, you know, that patience is a virtue, and sometimes we don't want to be virtuous. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, next we have, I wasn't planning to catch feelings. So for some of you, your divine masculine did not plan to catch feelings for you. Y'all, we have divine feminine. What? WTF, mate. WTF, mate. I don't even know what to say to that. Do you think of me too? So if you're in separation, they, okay, so like seriously, I feel like if you're, okay, for some of you, it feels to me like the divine masculine in this connection, like caught feelings that they weren't planning on getting. It could have triggered them because of the fact that they weren't planning on catching feelings. You may be in separation right now. Divine timing is at play, and that's because karma is being balanced. But they're wondering if you think of them too. For others of you, you know, whether or not, I feel like the divine feminine was the same. Like, she might have handled it better. And I say she, like, don't, you know, it's a word. It's describing an energy. The feminine might have been able to handle it better, because I feel like the feminine is kind of like, I feel like in the twin flame journey, like usually it's the feminine that's aware of it first. Usually the feminines are the ones that have awakenings first. I know it's not always the case. Everybody's journey is different, but it's usually the feminine that awakens first. So the feminine could have already been aware of it. So like when it happened, she could have been like, okay, like she could have rolled with the punches better, you know. But this masculine might not even have known anything about it. Divine timing is at play, so you know, trust the process. Trust the process. What's underneath this one? 1111. And then you took me by surprise. So I'm not gonna look at the next one because I'm just gonna keep pulling cards. So those are the messages, the twin flame messages. We're gonna move on and get some indigo messages. These are all my personal decks that they are channeled messages. They are not for sale. But I really like them. So the indigo messages, pardon me. The indigo messages are kind of like messages from the universe. You don't need to resonate with being an indigo. Pardon me. Oh man, hiccups. That is like, for me, that's like heart chakra clearing here. There's like connecting. I feel like there's like connecting here. Some of you you have like telepathic connections with your twin. Like you could be dreaming about each other. Or like you could just like know. Like all of a sudden like you could just like feel angry and like not know why. And it's like because you're picking up feelings from your twin. Some of you are empathic and like you can be picking up energy from those that are around you, like in your vicinity too. So, you know, in those kinds of situations, I would recommend like looking into maybe like a particular stone or something like that for you to wear to help kind of like ground yourself. I have black tourmaline. I wear black tourmaline, and then these are just like it's a what is that, like the lava stone, and then I think these are just glass beads, but the tourmaline, the black tourmaline, neutralizes like all energy. So for me, it's something that's really been really helpful as an empath, so that I don't unintentionally like absorb others' feelings, and it doesn't like completely, you know, it's not like a one and done, you know, magic spell, and it's just gonna magically make it go away. But it does help you be able to like identify a little bit more of like when it's not your feelings, and it's like something you're picking up from somebody around you, or somebody you're connected with, or like just like the energies, you know, wherever, whatever you're doing. I feel like my messages are kind of like tangents a little bit, so I hope that it's not that way for you, but it's just, I can, you know, they come through the way they come through. I'm definitely feeling like my gifts are increasing and growing. So my channeling is getting it's like faster, like they're coming in faster, and it's harder sometimes to like slow it down and say it. Anyway, if you understand what I'm talking about, then drop a heart in the comments. If you just think I'm crazy, this isn't the channel for you. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm a little crazy. We're all a little crazy. That's why we incarnated here on the planet Earth. Because we had a crazy idea for a soul mission. We're like, let's all go as friends. And we call ourselves Indigos and Lightworkers and Starseeds. Again, you don't need to resonate with those in order for these messages to be applicable for you. But if you do, then cool. That's my song. All right, the first message we have is unplug. Unplug. Somebody's spending too much time on their social media devices. You know, it's interesting because somebody that I actually am subscribed to, a different reader that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, had posted earlier this week or last week about unplugging too. So I think that's definitely a collective message there. It's time to unplug a little bit, which why come out now when I'm trying to increase my YouTube videos, but what can you do other than just trust the process, which I thought was here, but it's not. So there you go. Whatever, trust the process. Show up and bring it. Show up and bring it. If you're gonna show up and bring it. Like an ice cube, just chill. Just chill. What is up with this? It's like, I kind of feel like the universe has something in store. Like there's something brewing. There's something brewing. Something wicked this way comes. There's something brewing in the background. I don't know what it is, but the universe is like, unplug, just chill, just take it out. Like, it's like the calm before the storm. It's interesting. It's interesting. The answer is no. The answer is no. If you were asking a question, the answer is no. I feel like this is also, again, like, maybe, like, if somebody asks you to do something or go somewhere or something like that, like right now, maybe is the time to say no. It just kind of feels like there's like it's kind of like a hunker down. Like a hunker down and like get your water and your, you know, non-perishables and get in the storm cellar and prepare. I don't know what's coming. Like, it feels like a storm is brewing for some, like this could be like specific for like somebody, or this could be like collectively. I feel like it's kind of collectively, because I started feeling that after I had mentioned the other YouTuber mentioning unplugging. So, and you know, actually now that I think about it, if you're watching this at the time of upload, with the events that we had over the weekend, like yesterday or the day before. That feeling makes sense, actually. Yeah. That sucks. My heart goes out to everybody. I feel like we should take a moment. Let's just take a moment. All right. Next we have just shrug it off. Just shrug it off. Just shrug it off. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? I feel like that's a question that should be asked kind of globally. I'm not going to say too much. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe for you. Maybe for you it's worth it. All right, let's get some signs from the stars. These can be literally like they're all kinds of stars or signs. So you can take these, they could be like zodiac signs. They could resonate with you, your person, somebody in your life. It could be one of these energies that are showing up here. You know, because we did get 4, and that's a lot of options. So apply how it resonates to you. It could be times, it could be seasons. They could be, we've got brown eyes here on the bottom, so like I said, it could be features. There's literally all kinds of signs. So I would take them how they resonate for you. They could be specific messages for you to let you know that these messages are for you. Or they could be things that you might like see over the next few days or the course of the next couple of weeks. I would say like the next couple of weeks probably from the time of viewing this video. It is a timeless video. I kind of feel like the next couple of weeks to a month. For some, like it could be like 2 to 4 weeks, where you might like these signs might show up and be applicable, and it could have something to do with like maybe like one of these people coming in. It could have something to do with your twin flame. It could have something to do with this, you know, person here that's trying to like knock you off balance. For some of you, I do feel like it's an ex. It could be like an ex-spouse. For some, or just like an ex in general. It could be an ex like friend or like a family member, but I was really kind of feeling it more of like on the romantic side. So I'm gonna split this deck in half and then shuffle each half. Because it's so big, it's hard for me to shuffle the whole thing together. So this is just what I've been doing, and it seems to work best for me. So we're going to get as many messages as we need to, and then I do have some letters. I made new letters, so we're going to get some letters, see if we can get some words, maybe some names, some initials. We're going to end it on that, and yeah. I was feeling South Park. Somebody in the collective has a pull to South Park, because I've gotten South Park messages before. South Park and Harry Potter. But the one I got was, who is it? Like, what do they say? And it's like, yeah, and it's a really great way to stay in shape. And I can't think of like who it is. It's like some biker guy. But anyway, that could be a message for some. All right, let's get some signs. Let's get some signs. Let's get some signs. Signs, please. More signs. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Thank you. All right. So the first one we have is blue eyes. So you could have blue eyes. Your person could have blue eyes. Somebody that you are dealing with could have blue eyes. Your ex or one of these people that are coming in here could have blue eyes. Blue eyes could be applicable in some way. For somebody, sudden chills. So sudden chills could be a sign. It could be a sign that you're, and for some of you, it's like an ancestor that's nearby. It could also be like your spirit guide. It can also be a sign of, for some, chills can be a sign of the, like in the twin flame connection, like, it could be like a connection where, what's the word? Telepathy. If you have that and believe in that. For others of you, it could just be like, it could have something to do with that. But I do feel like there are those in the collective who are clairvoyant in some way. And so chills could be an indication that there is a member of your team nearby. Use your own discretion to determine whether that is a good thing or a bad thing, you know, for you. Next we have Venus. So Taurus and Libra. Venus rules Taurus and Libra, so that could be applicable for some. I actually was I noticed Venus this morning. I woke up really early and I went outside, and Venus was like right there. Like I can see it really well. Especially like when it starts to get more of into like the summer month or the winter months, I can see it like really well, like from my door, when I go out my front door, and it was really, really, really bright. And I remember thinking, I just remember like noticing it, and I think I said hi. I was like, "Hi, Venus," because I'm a Taurus. My sun is in Taurus, and I have like my Mercury and Jupiter and like a bunch of other things in Taurus as well. So I have Taurus strong in my chart, but so Venus rules me. It rules me. But anyway, that was a fun story. Next we have full moon. Full moon has been coming out a lot. So I really feel like something took place during the last full moon. For some of you, seeds were planted. For others of you, something could be taking place during the next full moon or over the next couple of full moons. Again, some of you were born during the full moon. We have wolf. I'm kind of feeling like some are some of you could be like a loner. You could be like a lone wolf. You could have like a wolf pack, be a part of like a pack in some way. You could have like a tattoo or like a blanket or a tapestry or something like that that has to do with wolves. For others of you, like this could be like a generational thing, but I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s, and I remember that a lot of, especially like the boys, would wear these shirts that had like wolves on them. So some of you, that could resonate with you. You could have like a shirt or something, or like have worn one of those shirts. You could have like grew up in the 90s. Maybe that's something that's like coming back. I don't know. I know like 90s fashion's coming back because 90s rocked. But anyway, people in the 80s would probably disagree with me on that, but I don't really care. Next we have hearing someone's name. So yeah, for some of you, you have ancestors or spirit guides around you that are trying to communicate with you. They could be saying your name. They could be saying somebody else's name. You could be hearing, for some of you, you could be hearing your twin flame's name. Interesting. I'm kind of getting like a female energy from this, like an aunt or a grandma. Some of you might be like smelling, I don't know, like cinnamon or like maybe jasmine or something, lavender. There's like a scent. Then we have spring. Some of you could have been born in spring. Something could have taken place during last spring, or could take place in the next spring that's coming up. All right, let's get some letters. I'm going to try to insert a picture of the letters at the ends so that you can like pause if you want to and then like write them down, or see if you can come up with your own words. If you do find any additional words, I would really love to hear what it is that you find. So do feel free to drop it down in the comments below. But yeah, I just made these. There are 3 sets of each letter, so we should be able to come up with quite a few words. But yeah. This has been the most effective way for me to do it so far, is to just kind of like drop them because they're still kind of a little sticky from being recently made. All right, let's get some letters for the collective, words or names. Some additional messages for them. All right. I feel like we should get a few more. All right. That seems good to me. So let me gather these all up here. And yes, I did make them myself. If you can't tell, I am a very crafty. I laugh because it's a pun. It's a double pun because I am crafty, and then it's also I'm crafty. You either get it or you don't. But anyway, I have my own humor. So the first letter that we have is the letter Y. I'm gonna go like this, so hopefully you guys can actually see it. So the letter Y, I'm hearing like why, oh why? Why, oh why did you leave me? I feel like that could be a song too. It could be from like a movie. It could be like a quote from a movie. We have the letter H. H, hey, or Henry. Feeling. We have another Y. So double letters could be applicable in either your name or this person's name. You could have two Y's, or just double letters in general. It could be like double letter initials as well. We have the letter J. I'm hearing Jack. We have the letter L. We have the letter B. B. Just be yourself. Oh, behave. Austin Powers. We have the letter A. We have the letter V. Victor, Victory, Victoria, Vanessa, Veronica. What letter is this? Another J. So JJ, JJ Junior for some. Some of you are a junior, or you have a child that's a junior. We have the letter N. Nate or Natalie. We have X, so definitely somebody's X could be here. Their initials could be here. I'm seeing nay, like horses could be applicable here, or like nay as in like no. We actually have nay. We have N-A and Y. Let me see if I can actually put it in order this time. So N-A and Y. So we have nay, as in like no, like the no, the old fashioned. Then we also have NA, not applicable. So something could be not applicable here. For some of you, not all of these messages are for you. We also have bay. So some of you could live by a bay, or live by the ocean, or have like visited or are planning to go. I'm also hearing that song, down by the bay where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do. We have yay, yay. So we have yay, and we have nay, and we have bay. We have J. We have the name J. I'm also hearing James. We have O. O. We have bow. B-O-A. I'm also feeling like boa constrictor. I was feeling the snake earlier. So for some of you, like you had an ex that was like really controlling, like really constricting. They could be still trying to control or constrict you in some way. We have you. I heard Utah. Somebody could live in Utah. I'm feeling like Hawaii too. We have another V. A lot of double letters here. I'm hearing Vicky. Another you. Another you. There is no other you. There can never be another you. But somebody might be trying to be another you. There could be like somebody that's like, that's weird. I'm heard like imposter syndrome. That's interesting. I don't know. Take or leave that one. We have a W. So we have way, and we have na, N-A-W. We have ha. And then last we have Z. So I'm just going to look at these real quick and see what we have. We have buy. So somebody could be thinking about buying something, or have recently just like made some sort of like purchase of some kind. We have buy. We have how. Like, how could you? How could this happen? I really hope that this isn't backwards for you guys, because I'm trying to put it the right way. And anyway, I do my best. I see van. So somebody could have a van, or somebody could wear Van's shoes. We have van. We have bun. Somebody could wear their hair up in a bun. Somebody could work with food, like wear like sandwiches in some way. Bun. Well, those are all that I'm seeing. Like I said, I will leave a, I'll put a picture at the end. Hopefully I'll be able to figure that out. If not, then I will drop the letters in the, in like a pinned comment. I think we'll do it like a pinned or a highlighted comment with all the letters down there. See if you can find any, other words. Also put down like any additional words that I might find. If you find any more, drop them in the comments. If this resonated with you and you enjoyed it and, it helped, then hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I hope that you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning in to this reading, and I'll see you in the next one.